through today, the annual garden. We're starting in the pumpkin patch. Let's go. So we've got a bunch of pumpkins. Of course, you can see these are sugar pies. What we've done here, kind of give you an overview. We set up these trellises, 4 of them. These we've got in late. Those are late. Kind of sitting down in the greenhouse, and well, just threw them in. So producing tons of pumpkins off these trellises. We're lucky we've got pollinators, honeybees. Somebody keeps a few hundred feet away, so we have tons of pollinators, which is huge towards our success for this garden. These are all edible. These are sugar pies. They're all looking really nice. There's about 10 of them right now, I think I've counted. And then we've got on the other trellis, which they've started growing over here too, just these little edible pumpkins. We've got 2 watermelon, 2 cantaloupe, and you can see at the bottom there, we've got almost ripe cantaloupe there. They're just producing. They'll continue to produce for the next month or 2. Oh, baby watermelon. Here's our cucumbers. Grew with the corn. I don't know how well that corn's going to turn out, but cucumbers are certainly turning out big numbers. Drew it on the fence, and we just harvested 2 days ago, and it's full again. We've got our giant pumpkin. What I did in the beginning this year is we laid down cardboard and overlapped all the way this entire garden, 75 by 25, and we threw down wood chips, basically donated through the entire bed. It's worked really well. Yeah, we've gotten weeds, but super easy to pull through that, through the wood chips. So been able to keep the weeds down quite a bit. You can kind of get an idea here. Just producing like crazy. Tomatoes are coming up. Broccoli. We've got sweet peppers. I'm going to head to the east side of this garden. I'm going to give you a view that way. Trimmed up the zucchini, exposed those flowers. Pollinators come in. Those will continue to produce all summer through into fall. Just harvested, like I said, 2 days ago. You can already see there's a zucchini ready right there, and I walked through earlier, and there's quite a bit. So and at the edge here we put, these are dwarf teddy bear sunflowers. I don't see anything teddy bear about them, but they're cool. So and I don't know if you can see in there as well as I can see. Tons of butternut squash. Let's take a while to ripen, so let's stay on the vine for a while. And I'm going to swing over to my neighbor's garden, both my neighbors. have gardens, and I like going to different gardens to get just a different perspective. How are they doing it? How's their, you know, they grow different things. It's always fun going to somebody else's garden, see how they're doing things. So we're going to swing over there. Significantly smaller garden, but it produces pretty well. Strawberries, sunflowers up the wazoo. There's a rhubarb, looks like a zucchini. Backside there are all grapes. I'm not sure what kind of grapes these are, but they produce. I'm sure they have seeds in them. Tomatoes. Horseradish on the back side, the north side. So there's his garden. No mulch, I don't think. I think maybe he mulches it once in a while, but tons of weeds in there. But still producing nonetheless, I guess. He's got a fence up around the whole thing, which I don't have a fence put up. And I'll swing over to the next one. My other neighbor's garden. And it's a little bit bigger than the last one. Lots of sunflowers. There's some horseradish. No wood chips. Just they till, I think, every year. Lots of sunflowers. Oh, you can see some tomatoes in there. Tomato cages, we'll walk around. There's some cherry tomatoes. Picking some beans, there's some cucumbers laying there. Pretty big garden, lots of weeds, some grass. You see some corn growing in there. There is food in there though. It's like sweet corn. Yep, that concludes today's
Is this ready?
episode.
Can you eat this?
Oh yeah. Yep.